The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Wednesday? Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Hello, Mr. G. Hope everyone had a good night. Hope everyone's ready for a great day. See the Ultra Bond all of a sudden popping up there. Something going on. Something going on right here now. We're going to celebrate life throughout the year. Anyway, NQ overnight. It's high. It was 217. Low. That's a good question. Looks like 138. So again, only about 80 points in range. ES low. 39.82. High. 39.93. So it's a small range too. Only about 11 points. How you doing today, G? Copper. Actually making a new daily high as we speak there. About 100 ticks of range. Gold tight range after that big fall yesterday. About 8 points. Ultra Bond, it's making that new high there. Rising up. About a little over a point in range. Crude oil tight range as well. Very tight. Only about... Wow. I don't think I've ever seen crude that tight. What about... Well, maybe I'm reading that wrong. Hold on. It's a white line. Okay, yeah, I was reading that wrong. A little under a point in range. And last but not least, natural gas. That one has only about 70 ticks of range. Bitcoin hanging right above 22,000. Meanwhile, we're seeing a rise up here in the Ultra Bond. We're seeing getting a signal on the NQ. Waiting here. See if the signal, right now it's pulling back. We have news coming up in just a few minutes. Lots of news today. Oops, what did I just do? There we go. Let's try that. Lots of news today. Plus Powell speaking again. First news is 8:15 U.S. ADP employment change. Then at 8:30 we have U.S. trade balance, Canadian trade balance. 10 o'clock Powell speaks, and we have Bank of Canada rate statement. So lots of news to traverse today. So it did pull back. Now it's trying to push back up. We're going to go long here. Might take a quick profit there as it hits that 100 EMA. Try to push through. Yep, should have taken the profit. Nose touched that 100. Let's see if it tries again. Oh, bouncing off of it. See where it goes. I find some binarial beats. There we go. Yeah, pulling back. Oh, there. Nice. Nice little burst. Back up to that 100. Let's see if it breaks through. There we go. Whoa. There we go. Boom. There's our first win of the morning. Good morning, Juan. Morning, JC. So, 7 minutes into the stream, we get our first win. Thank you, Juan. Yes, it is. And wow, look at that candle go. Wow. So, I got the win, got out at 79. It's up to, we just won another 15 or 13 points. But that's okay. Our ATR was under 5. Usually this time of day, a 5-point target is the better deal. Not sure where the Ultra Bond's racing off to. It's not usually awake yet. Coming right back down. So now we watch for our next opportunity. What yesterday ended up being a great day. I ended up didn't take any more trades after the stream, so ended up between the two accounts $700. Now I did get frustrated. I was not frustrated. It's a funny thing. I did someone that's brand new to trading. I did a quick video to explain NinjaTrader, some of the features in NinjaTrader, and I took a trade on the Sim account, the Sim 101, and it ended up being a $200 winner. I was like, darn, I wish I'd just taken this around my regular account. So, I ended up I tried to take another trade yesterday after that, but I forgot to switch it from the sim account. So I actually took two more winning trades, but they were both on sim. So quick rise up, and you see it's fading back down. Oops. I put the P&L at $1 instead of $100. There we go. Good job. Good job. So as we fade back down, Ultrabot kind of leveled out here. Morning, John. How are you today? So, first bit of news is up in about 2.5 minutes. Oh, fun, John. Hey, Speed Racer. Whoa! Where'd that come from? Nice. Have you done well? Are you up profit wise? The big whip down there. Once I no longer have responsibility during the day, I'll probably trade London into the morning New York and sleep during the day. That sort of fits my normal rhythm of my circadian rhythm. Anyway, I've always been a night person. So I could have taken that short there, but decided not to. Just weird. It, and this is a nice move up here. Could make a couple decent trades in that move up since 4 a.m. or 5. I guess it'll be 3 a.m. my time. Let's see what this first bit of news does. Remember, we have a minefield of news today. We have news at 8:30. We have news at 8:15, at 8:30, at 10 o'clock. Powell speaking again at 10 o'clock. There's news. Wow. Big burst down by 10 points on NQ. ES, indecisive. Lots of movement here early on. ATR is already jumping up to almost 8. That candle looks more like a needle, kind of that you get an injection from. This is a bearish engulfing candle theoretically, but I'm not taking it. Let's see what the numbers on the news were. Not that it really matters, but you know. U.S. ADP employment change actual 242K. Forecast was 200K. I got no idea whether that's a good number or not. Oh yeah, we also had the JOLTS report today. Yep, I should have taken that. Look at us fall now. We're not afraid of falling. It's getting toward daily lows. Down the one, down to 12,150 and just dropping like a rocket. So let's take a look. Boom, boom. It's kind of at yesterday's lows. Yesterday 142, 143. We're sitting at 145 now. We have hit a new low of today. No, we have not. I lie. 138 is our low of Globex. So we'll watch that. Pull back there on the bonds as well. Kind of watching this come down. Didn't want to trust it because of off news, but obviously it would have been a good play. Would have been a good play. That was the first bit of news this morning, John. U.S. ADP employment change. Now we have more news coming up in 11 minutes. That will be U.S. trade balance. You can see the timer ticking down in the top right-hand corner underneath the P&L for each news event. Want to pop back up? JC, are you mixing up John's Or are you thinking? Are you mixing up Burrow to 4? Or does John have a podcast I don't know about? Yeah, I didn't think so. That's okay. I was gonna say it's alright. Yeah. Popping up. So we're back up to the 20. So it got down to 145, and wow, 30-point pop back up. It looks like I need to switch back to a 10-point target, 10-point stop. Oh my God. Wowzers. So here's where I drew the line right before the stream of where the high was on the bonds. Now it's higher than it was any point yesterday. 137.10 might be the resistance level on this. I'll put the move up to the yellow line, but we'll see. Wow. Not sure what's going on there. Ooh, yeah, this is a big blue line. Big blue candle there on the 5. Thank everyone for joining me this morning. If you haven't hit that like button and you think you're going to like today's stream, or you do like today's stream, appreciate if you would. Pulls back. So we watch. We're now under 2.5 minutes until the next bit of news. A little choppy here and right before news. So I didn't take that engulfing candle there. Pulls back. Ready for our next news. Well, that didn't have the same oomph as the other news. Yet, at least. Yeah, 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 yeah. That was annoying. U.S. trade balance, negative 68.3 billion. Expected was negative 68.7 billion. Not much of a miss. Canadian trade balance was actually was a miss to the good side, I think. So now we have no news until POW, but it's like a whole bunch of news all at once. You could, there we go. Powell speaks, the Bank of Canada rates decision, and the JOLTS report all at once. And that's right at 10 o'clock Eastern. So no one cared about trade balance. We're long here. Out. Just a 2-point win. Felt like that was going to fade back down. So we're at 123.84 now after commission. I was right to get out there. Wow, look at that. I mean, I should have got out toward the top of that candle, but hey. Bouncing back up, though. Quiet here today so far. Still trying to push up here. What's the bonds doing? Bonds finally leveled out. Hanging around. So kind of had a lot of action early on. Now it's kind of slowed down. Slow down. We know how you feel. Good morning, Glitch. How are you today? 6JX. Let's see. 72895. All right. I'm doing all right so far. Continuing the good run from yesterday. A little dip. Dip, 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 dip. Down to the 100 EMA. It put its nose on it. ES also put its nose on it. And now it's bouncing. We're long. Put our stop right there. It, pulling back a bit. May not have been the greatest long here because we are seeing resistance here, so. But I did like the bounce. But it didn't like the bounce. And there's my stop. So, there goes our profit for the day. Down $16 now. And actually, what I didn't notice there was all my bullish engulfings went away before that candle closed, or else I wouldn't have taken that. That was a mistake, but that's okay. And it's trying to entice me, but we're going to stay out for now. Whoa! Well, gosh darn it. If I left the stop below that candle, look at that. I would have been less, still have been a 10-point stop and allow. So once again, I was a little too risk averse. So you can see here today, so far, this is where I got my win basically off of that bullish engulfing. This one after that big move down would have also worked. This one did work. I It would have kept going. I got out a little early for a small win there. Now this one was overextended, but I mean it shot me a bullish engulfing and went away on MNQ. You can see it pulled back and that went. Could have gave me 7 or 8 points. Just trying to come up again. Come up again. Like it did 2 minutes ago. We're about 45 minutes from the bell. With this nice rise up. So I could have got my full 10 off of that original if I had just kept my stop at 10. We're long here on off of this bullish engulfing. Putting our stop at the bottom of this candle. Maybe not a good idea again. It was right at support, I mean resistance. The other day, I kept telling myself to take the trades and I didn't. So I'm trying to do better at that. I'm on an end of day drawdown account. See if we come back up. Trying to be a little bit more aggressive with my strategy. Not aggressive, but following my strategy. Hanging here, 12,189. Looking more like it wants to stop me out here, though. This literally got to it within a tick of my stop. It's gonna. Maybe not. Come on, buyers come in. Wow, literally got in a tick of my stop. Now it's popped back up by 3. It's still not looking good here. Yeah, there we go. That's my stop. Now we're in good deep red. 162 on the day. Good morning, Ace. Hello, Leo. Another bounce back up. So I need to see it get above resistance now. Serious. A nice little fade down there. Remember 10 o'clock, Powell speaking. Now I don't know if Powell's going to have the same effect as he did yesterday because he's not going to say anything different that that I can think of. We also have the JOLTS report and we have the Bank of Canada rate decision. Oh wow, really, Dave? I wish I had known that. Good morning, Andrew. Big move down here. Wow. That was a 6.5 point candle, followed by this candle. All of a sudden, we're dropping. Dropping like it's hot. Dropping like it's hot. Oh, just kind of watching and waiting for our next opportunity to turn this around. And back up to the 100. Let's see if it bounces here. Continues down. Ultra bond. Pulling back. ES pulling back. Yawning, sorry. Short here, I think. Yeah, short. Tight stop. Top of that last candle. It's a really tight stop, actually. There. There we go. Cat's yelling at me. uh, yeah, I mute for most bodily functions, Ace. Oh, yeah, there we go. Taking that there. See if I was wrong, but took 4 points. Probably should have held We'll see. I bet you it's going to climb down. Yeah, I should have held. See, I got to stop jumping out of trades as soon as they pause. Yep, I remember that. But it did kind of bounce there. Went a couple more points, but bounced. Let's see. So we're only down $88 now. Morning, Crypticon. How you been? And it's trying to push again. Push again like we did last summer. Nope, did not hold. Green candle. What? Hey, Kieran. Good morning. Good to see ya. It's been a while again. How you been? Kind of hanging out here now at 12,172. Yes, 39.89. Pop it up. Yeah, Avi, yes, you did. But he speaks again today. Now I don't know what's gonna. I don't. I mean, I can't imagine him saying much different than he said yesterday. So I don't think we'll see the same reaction. But the market can be a little weird. So nice bounce again here. Powell starts talking at 10 Eastern. I bet you a lot of people did after Powell blew through their stops too, Avi. I guess it's good you dress up and get drunk instead of get naked and get drunk. Big boom there. Pulling back down. Pulling back down. We're at the top of the hour. 30 minutes to the bell. Crude falling here. In fact, might have even made a new low a day. Yes, it did. It so did. See if it pops here it's open. And Q to try to do this down, up, down, no, up, down, up thing. Not sustaining. Yeah, we were pretty choppy yesterday morning as well. Looks like it wants to push down, down, down. Maybe. We're getting engulfing. Remember, it is going to get exciting here in the next few days. Friday's non-farm payrolls. Tuesday is CPI. Wednesday is PPI. And remember, industry traders, contract rolls. I'll be rolling my contract at the end of the day of Friday. But it means we're probably already starting to split volume some because some people roll early. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So we'll be rolling to the June contract. Very choppy here. It's trying to give me a bullish engulfing again. But just chop right now. Strong candle. 6.5. Long. Stop at the bottom of that candle. There we go. A little bit of hesitation. Doesn't like it so far. There we go. Like that. Whippy. The opening range setup. I'm not sure I know that one. I know his one setup. I forget what he calls it. I'm not sure if I know the opening range setup. I'll have to watch one of those videos. I know I like, when I haven't watched anything from him recently, but I was liking what I was seeing when I was watching. He has some good, good good stuff. Yep. Pulling back on me. Oh, dang. I mean, I know, I have a video I planned about 5 YouTube channels I recommend, and Bob's on that list. I know a lot of people use opening range for their trade setups. Yeah, I mean, nothing's 100%. Yeah, Apex has Tradovate now, but it's not like ETF has Tradovate where you can switch between NinjaTrader and Tradovate. You have to pick one or the other with Apex. Apparently, Apex didn't pay to have their database switched over, which I'm told is very expensive. It's dancing on the 100 here. Trying to break the 20. Oops. Looks like we're going to take a stop. It's March. You should contact support, JC. 1099 is supposed to be out by February 15th, if I'm right. I thought that was a law. That said, hold on. I know someone who definitely got a payout from them last. So should have taken that short. I don't do well doing a quick reversal, but that was a nice trigger candle down. We'll see where it goes. Oh, JC, Justin says he has not gotten his 1099 yet either. Someone should honestly contact them because that's weird. I thought 1099s needed to be out by a certain time. And Burl never received one from you Profit either. Wow. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Apex says about it. If someone, hello, Brandy. Good morning. Oh, that's a good point. Well, depends. They switched to deal in the middle of the year. Like I think Justin got paid straight from Apex or however they were doing it before deal. But I'm not sure. So we're popping back up. We're sitting here. It's about 20 minutes till the bell. Remember, before criticizing my trading, I want to see 1 year of your brokerage reports. Doing all right. How are you doing, Imad? I mean, Congress is making him speak this time. It's testimony before a couple of House committees. Every time I want to oversleep, I hear 100 people yelling, "Where's the stream?" Yep. Countdown timer in the upper right hand corner shows the next news. We actually, at 10 o'clock Eastern, we have not only Powell starting to speak, but we have the U.S. JOLTS job openings report and the Bank of Canada rate decision. Oh, yeah. I didn't load that one in. But yeah, you're right. Oil. Uh, Brandy, each company has different news stuff. On evals, Apex doesn't care if you trade news. On the funded account, you can't do a YOLO type trade. But if you're trading your normal everyday strategy, you can. I use Financial Juice, financialjuice.com, that has a nice calendar on the side. Or you can just watch the stream every day because I have the news up every day. Never picked cotton. Oh yeah. I never even looked at that type of news. Cotton, soybean, wheat, so on and so forth. We are choppy. All choppy now here in the last few. I've been looking at it. I've been charting it actually. Um, this is soybean oil, which I think moves better than soybeans. I was looking at it yesterday. Thought I charted. Yeah, I charted out a couple nice moves based on my strat. The bearish engulfing there, bearish engulfing there. Would have gotten me 60 ticks both times. Uh, Brandy, for the most part, I stick with NQ. I also look at a couple others, but mostly I'm sticking with NQ. It's best, especially if you're brand new, to look at to just try and learn how one one asset moves. Learn one asset before trying to go back and forth between a bunch. For entertainment purposes, I show charts for like 20 different assets, but I'm mainly only trading about two. Another rise up here. That could have been a trigger candle for me, but it is rangy. Probably should go back to looking for only 5 points right now, as I do, but may just sit on the hands until after the bell here in about 12 minutes. Yeah, JC, I'm not sure I'm going to trade it yet. I was actually thinking the next time I do a fast track, it might be fun to do beans, but we'll see. That's not going to be for a while. Like, it'll be next time Elite Trader Funding has a sale and if I have the extra money. Rise up here on NQ. Yes. So I was just early on that last one. Not really early, but I should have taken this break here. Nice move up, 82 to 90. Ooh, yeah, that would not be advantageous. Yeah, you can see real quickly. This is my This is a 1 minute chart on beans. This was yesterday. This have been two setups, and I forget what the tick value. I think it's $6 on oil, soybean oil. So these have been, good $300 moves there. If we turn back time, and go to the day before. I'm noticing you got to, get them like shortly after the open. This have been a good setup here for 20 ticks, 20 ticks, 20 ticks, 3 times. So I've been, a good 60 ticks there. using that, engulfing strategy that I've been trying to utilize. Day before is kind of more choppy. Could have got a couple good shorts there. It doesn't give good setups every day, but I like the way it kind of moves. Yeah. Yeah, 33 contracts on it. And here we go, we're rising up again. About 10 minutes before the bell. Got up to 95 here. Got on ES, we got up to 39. Oh, kind of synergy. 39.95 there. Did not take this bullish engulfing. We'll see where it happens. This is Trading View, Brandy, and it bends to my will. No, I have indicators installed, and I can set the indicators. This is an engulfing candle indicator, and when that type of candle forms, I have it set there where it changes to that color. I do have a script that does that for NinjaTrader too, that I could send you if you were interested in the strategy I'm using. But inside NinjaTrader, you can also change your candle colors if you want. I prefer red and green, and then special candles, different colors. That is at the top of the hour, John. 10 Eastern, 9 Central, 8 Mountain, 7 California. Well, Pacific. Uh, it's a good question. This is it's by definition it's not, but it's called a bullish engulfing candle. Means its body engulfs the last red candle, and I often use that as a trigger to enter in that direction. The other way is this purple one is a bearish engulfing candle, means it's bigger than that last green candle, and I often take that as a short. Good morning, RJ. Are you literally driving 100 miles an hour, John? And yes, I can shout it out, when it's a couple minutes till. I have an alarm set for 1 minute till the news, John. So, like, let me blow up the chart. Please be careful, John. This, I took this bullish engulfing earlier. You can see here. Took this bullish engulfing. This blue one right here. Boom. Put my stop down here at the EMA and then took it up. I only went for 5 points there, but I could have got more. So that's what I'm looking for. This one here, if I put the stop at the right place, I would have got a win there. That's what I'm looking for. This one, did not work. That's why the colors are different. Yes, you can go long or short. That's one of the great things about futures is that you don't just gotta hope it's going up. If you think it's gonna go down, you can enter a short trade and make money when it's going down too. Big move down. So it got up to 92, plopped down to 80 here. So that's a 12-point drop down to the 100 EMA. I know it seems weird, but on NinjaTrader, instead of saying short, you just hit the sell. If you're not already in a trade, if you hit the sell button, sell market or sell ask, whatever, that'll enter your short trade. So just think of sell as short instead. Very whippy here all of a sudden as we're 5 minutes until the bell. Alter bond just popped up. Right, if you want to go short, yes. If you think the price is going to drop. Uh, on NinjaTrader, to end a trade, I mean, you can hit the buy button to end it, Brandy, or I always just hit the close button to close almost any trade. Crypticon, how much does what? How much of a tick for what? What are we talking about? See, sitting on the 100 EMA. So yeah, hit Brandy. This is my NinjaTrader chart. I just go up here to sell market. I'm on a sim account, so it's not going to matter. This is just a practice account. So of course I'm probably going to get like $200 win here, but hitting short, hitting the sell market, confirm sell market one contract, and now I'm in this trade short. And I can move my stop down there. I'm not sure why I'm bothering. It's a sim trade, but hey. And then the exit, I just hit this close button here. But you can also hit the buy market button to close it. This trade's not working. So I just hit close, and it erases all the orders, gets out of there, and that's that. You're welcome. Monique Brown Mustafa, welcome. I don't recognize your name. Welcome to the stream. Actually, it was custom made by Matt LaRocco. Matt LaRocco, is that one I can share? I asked him publicly, so now what's he going to say? I don't have it uploaded anywhere. It's like he sent it to me on Discord, so. We are a minute from the bell. I'll, I'll get you an answer. So, okay, so we are 5 seconds away, and I will get that information for you, Monique, whether I can share that or not. And then we'll figure out how to share it with you. Wow, big move here at the open. Quick 10 points up, 13 points up. This is up to 12,200. I mean, yeah, Brandy, you're partly right. I mean, obviously you could have jumped in here, although it's hard to grab impulses. You really, this was the open. This is when the U.S. stock market opens, so you usually see a big move here, but it can really whip you, and you can see how it's quickly pulling back here at the end of this candle. Gold popping too. Yeah, there's a nice pop on gold by 2.5. Ultra bond. Ooh, wow. Big move on the bonds as well. Best moving day on the bonds in a while. Okay, Monique, I can share that. I don't have it uploaded anywhere, so I have to send it to you personally. Big move here. If you want to email me at MightyOxTrading@gmail.com and I can reply to you and attach it to the email, that'll work. Big pullback real quick. Got up to 12,216 and whipped down. Remember, Brandy, we were talking about NQ sneezing and you can go down. And so that was in less than a minute. NQ went from 216 back down to 193. That's over a 20-point drop. So that's a 400-point drop in like 20 seconds. Now, the stock market opens at, I mean, you can trade before, it's called pre-market, but the actual stock market opens at 9:30 Eastern. That's when all the big firms start trading. But futures, you can trade 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. No reason to feel dumb. Not at all. You know, there's a lot of this stuff I didn't know until I started doing this. Big move down, down, down. Going down, down, down in a burning ring of fire. ATR's back above. Bouncing there off the 100. Nope. Right now I'm sitting on my hands. Not really, because then they'll lose feeling, but I'm waiting for a lot of trading takes a lot of patience, waiting for that right setup. Just jumping in and out at random times will hurt you. Gotta wait for the setup that fits your trading plan. And when it's really whippy, it's usually not a good time. Ultrabond might be pulling back here. Though that would have worked. And I was actually going to take that and decided not to, but I should have. That would have been a good quick 5 points. Hey, Sid. How's the wife feeling today? Well, my trading plan is I throw darts at the screen to decide where to enter, and then I enter the trade, and then I order a new monitor from Best Buy. Glad to hear that, Sid. This candle here was a good indication that we might have reached exhaustion to the top, and we're going to come back down. Crypticon, nope, they extended it for 2 weeks. The Apex sale now goes until the 21st. I had a feeling they were going to do that since they announced they have Tradovate now. Bouncing down off that 100. I think he will do that probably. I'm not sure. I didn't look. Good question. They usually post that on their YouTube, I think. Still moving down here. So what's our low a day? I forget. Low a day was 145. We're around 170 right now. Remember, we have Powell speaking in 23 minutes, as well as the JOLTS report and the Canadian rate decision. It'll pop back up. So in the matter of 5 minutes, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 minutes, we went from 216 all the way down to 169. So we've got a 55-point drop. It's $1,100 per contract. And still trying to grind down, but we're getting wicks on both sides, so we're kind of waiting. Copper dropping. Drop it like it's copper. For those of you new to the stream, I apologize ahead of time, but I sometimes do break into song randomly and for no good reason. thought about doing a whole MightyOxTrading the musical one day, but I don't think that'll get a lot of good views. So candle touched the 100 and the 20 EMA there and bounced down like it's on fire. All right, JC. Good luck if you get there. Let's see, 60. Where are we at? 60. At 54.90. All right. Bounce back up. Bounce back down. Do the hokey pokey. Let's turn ourselves around. Oh, big. Now this is a big bearish engulfing, and I don't like big ones. That's what she said. Retreating now. And went away. Well, thank you. Bouncing up. And back down. Up. Sorry to hear that, JC. Market's not giving you the opportunities today, is it, JC? I know, just saying I rap too. Oh, good. I never know how well you've done before, before the stream starts, JC. Since you get up when it's still cold and dark. Choppy. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Ox, ox, baby. Short. Come on. Wow, whip right back down. Right back up. There we go. Putting my stop at the top of that last candle. Nope, not giving it to me. Come on, push down. Nope. Out. Took a small loss there. Thought it was going to continue to push down. It did not. Should have taken it when it was down 5 points. Of course it's going to come. Now it's going to come back down. Maybe not. So choppy here. I should have took the quick win. My mistake. Of course, it's also probably going to tell me I should have stayed in. Strategy what there was to stay in. The strat would have been where I kept my stop at the top of this candle here, and look at that coming down. That's one of my problems, is not staying in trades. This would have been a winner. That would have given me the 10 points I was looking for. I need a shock collar so someone can shock me every time I do stupid stuff like that. That was a winner. I just didn't stick to my strategy of just letting it. It never got back up to where my stop should have been placed. As I've said, Brandy, psychology. The biggest thing. So right back up. That ended up being a 16.5 point candle. For reference, Brandy, each point is $20 or $2 on the micro. So we are choppy. What did Ultra Bond? That could have got in that bullish engulfing on the Ultra Bond. That was nice. That was nice. But alas, I did not. Yeah, you mean the micro version, Brandy? It's MNQ. I actually have that chart sitting right here. It's $2. $2 a tick. I mean a point. Sorry, $2. Right? Yeah, $2 a point. Yeah, I'm doing NQ. ES is up here. And I know RJ would love for me to say that it's best to if you're going to start on indices, it's best to start on YM, which is the Dow Jones. I think I seen RJ earlier, didn't I? Yeah, it can be whippy. I mean, my skittishness though is just me. You know, if I actually here, if I'd taken that and just let it go, it would have been fine. Here, this was a trigger candle for me. If I just let it go, it would have been fine. It's just me being way too risk adverse. When I just need to let it all hang out. I don't mean literally, although there's no webcam, so if I did, you wouldn't know. So you're telling me I should yell? No. 142? Remember, folks, 10 minutes away from Powell speaking, 10 minutes away from the JOLTS job openings report, and 10 minutes away from the Bank of Canada rate decision. John DeFore, this is your 10-minute warning. Hey, G. Good to see. Yes, there is, and I appreciate it. Oh, you mean on this chart? By the way, speaking of G's, or to continue our G-Man saga, after I banned him from here and after I banned him from Discord, he started following me on Twitter. Hey Hassan, do you remember G-Man? Not Mr. G, G-Man. I banned him last week. G-Man, G-M-A-N-N. Yeah, he told me to go F myself. Well, it wasn't until he because I told him that his constant judging my trades was messing with my psychology. Nice job, Mr. G. Yeah, we're choppy here. This is chop chop. Going back there on the Ultra Bond. Um, like I said, a lot of trading is patience. I mean, yeah, you can move around. There's people that like JC. He watches, I think, like 5 or 6 different assets. Um, it just, so let's, while this is doing this, let's check out some other ones. You have crude oil. Let's go here. Crude oil on the 1-minute chart. Yeah, it's moving kind of nicely, though it just had that big pullback. It's just, it's very hard to concentrate on more if you're constantly jumping around. You might jump to another one and might miss the move on the first one. On the first one, when you start moving, it takes a while to, especially depends on how much screen space you have as well. I mean, there's people with like 5 or 6 monitors watching multiple charts. I don't think I've ever looked at. I know there is there's futures for the peso. I don't think I've ever looked at it. I couldn't even tell you the tick value on it. Yep. 5 minutes away. John DeFore, 5 minutes. Obviously, JC's looked at the peso. Well, let's bring it up. Since we're not doing anything as a chop, and I'm going to stay out until after news. Boop, 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 boop. Peso. I don't know. 6M. There we go. If that makes sense. Doesn't look like it has a lot of volume. This is a 1 minute chart. Let's go to a 5 minute chart. That would have been a nice little move there. Maybe. That's only a 15 tick move, right? Yeah, 15 ticks. Doesn't look like it's. Yeah, that's a big candle. I mean, not everybody even allows trading on 6M. Like I don't. Not sure it's on earn to trade or not, but I mean, it looks like it could be one that you don't have a lot of risk on. Right. Oh no. I mean, what you're saying, Brandy. I understand. It's just yeah. Just remember, every time you enter, it can do one of two things. It can either go your direction or go against you. So I mean, it's not easy to just pick out the ones that's gonna go the direction you want. And you want to, you want your winners bigger than your losers. You haven't seen when they're going for a bit. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but you got to be, wary of when it's going to reverse. See, I do like, I am a trend trader, which is, of course, going in the same direction. And I love things like, let's see if I can find a good trend here. Here, this is a good trend, and I jumped in on that blue candle there for that move up. Didn't get that all, but yeah. I wonder what happened back there. Anyway, I look for cues, pullbacks basically to the moving average, and then back down or up. Okay, John DeFore, who was driving 100 miles an hour, wanted the warning. We are not less than 90 seconds away from the Canadian rate decision, as well as the JOLTS job opening report, and Powell starting his second day of testimony in front of Congress. Jerome Powell is the head of the Federal Reserve. He makes monetary policy, and he the market reacts to his comments about interest rates and inflation. Uh, no, it's a good question, Brandy. I didn't know a lot of the stuff before I started trading. I could, the fact that I know some of this stuff now is like, it still kind of blows my mind because I'm like, this wasn't something I'll ever have been interested in. So there's the top of the hour. Whoa. See, there's one of those sneezes I mentioned. Down 30 points here in this candle. Big red. 45 points. There's the bears, RJ. 50-point candle. That's $1,000. But see how that quick impulse usually pulls back. Let's go look at the numbers. I'm not sure if that's a... See, there's no way to know whether this is PAL or not. Great job, Hassan. Bank of Canada rate decision, 4.5%. Jolt's job openings, 10.82 million. Forecast was 10.54 million. Crude oil inventory is less than half an hour. I'm not seeing headlines from Powell yet, but wow, look at this drop. Nice, G. So definitely new low a day here. So still has a while to go before it gets down to Thursday's lows. Last Thursday, which was 12.014. Big impulse candles. Still dropping like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So 108. Now it's bouncing. John, that. I've fastest I've ever driven was 95 miles an hour, and that was in a Chevy Monte Carlo, 1977 Chevy Monte Carlo, which is almost as big as a boat. Got about 10 miles to the gallon. It probably when I was going that fast, probably more like 5 miles to the gallon. See, big bounce. That's why you got to be careful. Yeah, I mean this would have been a great short right here. This reacting this, but you got to be careful of those bounces. I laughed at. I never even learned to ride a bicycle, so a motorcycle I would die. Oops. Looking to buy some cattle, John? Yeah, laughter. Remember, I'm an amputee, so I don't think I'm gonna be learning to ride a bicycle. 4.5%, John. I guess they didn't touch. I guess that's what it was. They didn't increase. I am not seeing PAL headlines. Back up to the 20. Let's see if it bounces back down. Yes, they did by 2 weeks. I had a feeling once they announced Apex, once they announced Tradovate, they were going to extend it. Very whippy here. I'm short. Nope. Coming right back up. Oh, maybe that. Come on down. There we go. There we go. Come on. Nope. Bouncy. Dang. That's going to stop me out here. This ended it. Not a good day. Not a good day like yesterday. Although it's still trying to get beaten down. Yep. So, bad day here. They just brought out an app. G. I have not used it. Should have took the quick win there, I guess. And right back down. So choppiness. Not a bad day. Now this one's gonna work, and I didn't take it. Dang it. Natural gas dropping. So, big move back up. Ooh, natural gas dropping, dropping, dropping. Today's the opposite of yesterday. Yesterday, very good. Today, not so good. Is what it is. Well, we're back above the 100 EMA there. Pushing up. Wow, big push. Kind of getting into resistance. Bursting through. Oh, wow. Yep, copper blowing up there. Big move on copper. That was a $750 5-minute candle. But if anyone ever pays $750 for a candle, you're crazy. I don't care how good it smells. Touched 197 and shot back like it was on fire. Nothing consistent, bro. Everything's not going anywhere. But I've not really studied any of them to find, start working on time frames and stuff. Just being a content creator has gotten all my time used up. Long. Yeah, today's not a good day. Yeah, John, I do. Give me 1 second. There it is, John. Hopefully you're not still driving. Thank you. Yikes. A little bounce here, a little bounce there, a little bounce everywhere. Powell is speaking in front of the House Financial Services Committee. No headlines have come out from it, though. Back down here. The constantly trailing drawdown instead of the no end of day drawdown is the thing I don't like. Everything else I like. They're a good company. I might put them at the top of my favorites for the most part. It's hard to say, but you know, there's nothing besides that intraday drawdown where it's constantly trailing, where you really can't let a runner run. You got to have targets because if your trade goes up 200 and you close it at 100, your trailing drawdown went up that full 200. Wow, I entered that short just as that burst up. Nice. There we go. Now we're getting there. Or we were. Come on. You know you love me. Come on. Eh. There's nothing wrong with Top Step, but there's better ones out there. Yep. Yeah, this was everything I'm doing today is wrong. Just trying to come down here. Bouncy here around 12,150. Yeah, they did last. Earn the trade and blue sky are ahead of you profit for me. Switched over to Apex and in a winning trade here, pushing down. Bouncing some out. That ended up being a 6-point trade. No, yeah, 6-point trade. Not trading any news. What did I do wrong? Oh, yeah, that's what I did wrong there. Duh. Right back up. Very choppy. Very, very choppy. Crude's kind of choppy. Oh no, crude's just coming down. Falling. Ultra bond, choppy. Natural gas continues to fall. Gold with that nice rise up earlier. Sorry to hear that glitch. Yeah, it's hard. That's why, not getting filled. That's why I almost always use market orders. Every time I try to use a limit order, I end up missing the trade. Wow, speaking of missing a trade. Nice chase. Wow, good copper popping there. Pulling back here a little bit. Just kind of sitting here right below 12,200. This was a very harder day to trade. Though with better stop placement, wouldn't have been that hard to trade. How did I do that? Oh, because I jumped in early. No, that's why. Oh, yeah, duh. $39, $89. Whip it good. Whippy, choppy. Need a thesaurus to come up with different words for this price action. ATR still sitting above 18. Let's see if Pal's saying anything that's making headlines. Oh, forgot about crude oil inventories. Negative 1.694 million. Forecast was plus 1.6 million. Powell says the terminal rate likely will be higher than we expected. No decision has been made on the pace of rate hikes. Oh yeah, big 41 ticks up there on crude. Copper still rising. Have a great trip, Sid. Try and stop in and let us know you got there safely. Pushing up. Big move up here. Damn it. Just kind of hanging here now. About 25 minutes left to go in the stream. It's been not a good day. Choppy, choppy. It's one of those days ES would have actually been better. I'm seeing it. It looks cleaner today. I need to start looking at both of them. Just hang in there. Hanging, hanging, hanging. So crude. Oh, that's copper. Copper, that would have been a beautiful trade right there. Crude also would have been beautiful. Have a great day, JC. Hitting resistance here on NQ at around 220, 222, 224. Pull back again. Gold new high a day. We were talking about soybean earlier. It's soybean oil earlier. Easy for me to say. And let's look at what it's done since it's open. On its open, gave me on its open. This would have been a trigger candle on its open. Could have got 20 ticks. I had a bearish engulfing, but it was above. It would have worked, but I probably wouldn't have taken that. And back above the 20 here. See, that would have given me 20 ticks. And another dip down, back up there. And let's see. Nope, that would have stopped out somewhere around there. Boom. Yeah. But then we could have got back in. There. Easy 20 ticks there. But that would have been the last signal I would have gotten. So 4 trades on what if I went trading soybean oil today. 3 winners, 1 loss, and a net of 50 ticks, which at $3 a tick, I mean at $6 a tick, is $300 on one contract. I was kind of watching here, trying to find something to trade. I'm going to do a little analysis later. A couple things. It was not a good day for me. Maybe a little bounce here. Little bounce here. Little bounce here from Pasadena. Nope, maybe not. Coming down instead. Big move down, 7.5. Well, not big, big. Candles have gotten smaller. Trying to push down. Stay below 200. Nope. Nah, bounce up, down, left, right. AB start. Still trying. Nope, popping back up above the 20. And back down. Damn it. Strong move down there. Because I couldn't find a better than 1R set up for ES. Or were you on the micro, Brandy? YM has a micro too. MYM. Nice move down here. Very nice move down. Might have been with commission, RJ. Yep. So you lost 1 tick point. YM's weird in that its tick and its point is the same thing. Let's see if Powell's saying anything else here. He hasn't. No new headline in the last 10 minutes. Coming back down. Crude. Oh yeah. And my strategy would have told me to take crude there. That would have been a nice move down on that yellow candle. Damn it. Have a great day, Juan. See you tomorrow. Popping back up. Yeah, crude's still falling. And Q coming back up. Back to its 20. Sandwich between the 20 and the 100. Candle sandwich. Trying to pop back up. A few minutes ago on the stream. Not as good as day yesterday, that's for darn sure. FXXE. I don't even know what that is, Brandy. Oh, I think that's a different exchange. I believe that's the Eurex exchange. You're not going to be able to trade that on Apex. I don't think. Maybe. They did sort of mention something about ICE. Yeah, I don't think you have live data for that. Q trying to push up. Yes, trying to push up, but pulling back. Yeah, there's a green. Nope, pulling back. And there's a little burst. And right back down. Can't get above this resistance here. Struggling to get above, well, 200 really. It's hitting 197, 197. ES is also kind of butting up against its 2000. Oh, there we go. Can it take us higher? Apparently not. Pull back. Now, once again, bounced off. Looks like it bounced off 200 that time. No, 199. And down. Oh, whipping back up. Whip my hair. So that's what we're going to call it today, folks. Hope everyone has a great rest of the day. Hopefully we'll have a better day tomorrow. No pal speaking tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you then. Bye. Thank everyone for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's content, hope you've hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to do so and join the herd. As a reminder, we do stream every weekday morning starting at 7:30 a.m. and we usually go to around 11 a.m. We will also love to have you join our Discord community of both veteran traders and newer traders, prop traders and non-prop traders, all interacting about trading and just general stuff as well. In addition, follow our social media for other updates. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram is the same, MightyOxTrading, and Reddit is r Ox Market Trading. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.